Hello and welcome to Mechabellum Ladder Climb. There has been several changes. X creation, 5,000 something combat rating. MMR, they've actually implemented. I talked about it earlier, there being two values, your combat power and your MMR. Turns out that wasn't in the game yet. And I've been playing for months thinking that it was. No, instead, oh man, I did not turn off the chat. 1 second. Let's go. I still love supply specialist. Let's do supply specialist. I like Mustang and marksman. Get that anti-air sorted real quick, and then I don't know. Go crawler. Go arc light. We'll see what they have. I didn't turn off the chat. I don't think. Oh, actually, never mind. There was a new setting that they added. Sometimes that happens to me. This little input lag sends me flying in a direction. What has he got here? Fangs and steel balls. It keeps doing. Is there anything for me to like? I guess I can scroll by right clicking, but this is like a not enough movement. Anyway, what do we want to do against this? I still think we get arc lights. They're kind of countered by the steel balls, but if we put the, oh man, this is awful. I'm so sorry for the viewing experience right now as I try and get my controls to not be awful. If we put our roly boys just a little bit further forward than we normally do, then they should run ahead of the arc light. Man, there's like insane lag. I don't know what's going on with me right now. My computer is able to play this game, I promise. Just too many processes happening in the background, it would seem. What is tapping out performance wise? Gonna run the old checker here. I mean, it's so smooth right now. But as soon as I use my WASD, it like absolutely loses it. Interesting. He did end up going arc lights. He obviously thought I was going to go for crawlers, which is like the most standard response that there is. So I don't know about that. I wonder, is there a setting in here that I just have wrong here? Like, give me 180 frames. Heavy Mustang. It's not really what I was hoping for, but we can do it. Heavy Mustangs, they don't deal with the arc lights, but they have a better chance of dealing with the fangs and the steel balls. Go rapid reload on our marksman. I actually think you go double arc light and you just go armor. It's low key chillin'. Am I all the way zoomed out? That's always a request. I am. And then we just get these little tech things and we're fine. Level 3 Rhino coming next turn. Don't really have a counter to Rhinos. People do ask me what Rhino counters are out there. Hackers are always a good choice. So are anything that's single target, like a sniper. But the most direct counters are probably going to be either steel balls of your own or a melting point, just because that single target zap. And typically Rhinos are so fast they do charge ahead of the enemy squad, so it's a little bit easier to get a bead on them. So here we go. We're killing their fangs pretty much instantly. Our Mustangs have health. We could get anti-missiles on the Mustangs. I don't know that that's what I'm looking for. You can see this is working though, and quite frankly, more Mustangs might be nice. I just wonder if we want to give them attack power. Anti-missiles could be good. just to try and outdo these Stormcallers. But you're never guaranteed that it's going to counter, because you can oversaturate Mustangs to the point where they lose a lot of their ability to handle, to deal with this. Yeah, come on, boys. This is not great for us. I'm watching this arc light. Ah, it worked. We're fine. Alright, let's see what spikes here as I try and move around. I think it's my Wi-Fi. Subsized Marksman, that's kind of nice. Well, I'm certainly at the point now where I could buy a couple of Marksmen. And I could... You know what I should have done? I should have bought Marksman at the next tier. Should have bought tier 2 Marksman. We'll go damage on our Mustangs. It's a little bit weird, but I like it. And we'll go Crawlers in case it becomes relevant. Again, he's gonna have a Rhino. He might drop it there. He's gonna... Looks like he's putting it center. Maybe he hasn't placed it yet, rather. Let's see. Yeah, when I do this, it seems fine. I think we just finished doing an upload of the video or something. What do you have? You did go Heavy Mustang, you did go Subsized Marksman, so we're basically the same. Yeah, I think the biggest thing is to start copying what he just said. Recruit level 2s and put them back there. Let them do what they gotta do. They can counter Rhinos. We just gotta give them the old Elite Marksman build. That was annoying. They absolutely slaughtered my frontline boys there. We don't really have a front line of our own, do we? That might be a problem. It might not be a problem, but it sure seems to be one in this moment right now. That's not good. That's timing. That's not going to work in our favor here with their level 2 Marksman. We did get a shot off on them, but wasn't really doing it. How do we keep these frontline dudes alive? Amplifying core. Let's do these upgrades. I'd really like a tank unit, but there isn't one that I need to get this turn. But he has the opportunity of putting an amplifying core on a Rhino, which is definitely a freaky proposition. Let's recruit level 2s this turn. Marksman, and then... Marksman. Give me one squad of Crawlers. I actually wanted to get the Mustangs, but it was not to be. Man, stop flicking. Something like this, and I just want like a steady like stream of them. Just get out there and do what needs to be done. So what's he getting? He got additional damage on his arc lights. He's got storm callers. Things are mostly chill, if I'm honest. All of those missiles from his storm callers just get wasted in that initial volley, which is nice. The problem is that my heavy Mustangs are not heavy enough anymore for his arc lights. He is getting the shots off. So I need to get a frontline unit that's strong. I'm thinking Fortress. I was thinking Melting Point, but Fortress is going to be good enough for a single target. It can tank a lot of crap. Especially with a senior defense specialist. So that... Fortress... Purchase... And then, what do we do with you? Give you armor? It seems weird, but I think that's the plan. Armor, amplifying core. I think I'm gonna take the loan. I don't have to. Let's not say we did. I took armor instead of using my second unit placement. I'm not sure that that's a good decision or not. The thing is, like, I was thinking about, oh, with this fortress, you know, you could go for the classic barrier, but the barrier is really not that useful against the Stormcallers. It's really just the fact that he has so many, like, weak units. Even his marksmen aren't doing that much. I think my marksmen will do a lot more once I have elite put on them. Give them some more range, give them a lot more damage, and that damage should be able to take out that rhino a lot faster. Hard to say though. Missile interceptor is something we could consider. Range is another thing we could consider. Even just getting more crawlers could really set the stage for us. Now he's got rhinos though, so that's less big. I think that fortress is probably the way to go. Maybe a couple of crawlers just to like do another round of missiles or something, get them eaten up. Man, our fortress is so slow that he did not get into the front line to tank as fast as I thought he would. Unfortunate. Is that GG? It doesn't have to be GG, but it certainly is going to be close. I'm getting raffle stomped. Armor is not it, fam. Should have taken a loan, turns out. I can't not take barrage because he'll probably take it. I need to put some shields down or I lose. I need to get level 2 units. I'm gonna get 2 level 2 crawlers just to again mess with his missile barrage. I would like to recruit an additional unit. I don't know what it needs to be. I need to take a loan, and it needs to be a level 2 fortress. This one can be a little bit further forward. And then this can be a range bonus. I just need to not lose this round. Like, and I'm deploying really heavily to make that happen. And it still might not work, especially because he's gotten wise and gotten the melting points. Maybe had I gone for fangs, but fangs are really not a great buy into arclights and well, arclights and stormcallers are the two things that make fangs really not that hot. This is a tier 3 rhino. Does he have range on this or anything? No. The artillery is helpful to an extent, but too much of it went behind the lines. The Mustangs are doing what they can here. I never ended up getting the marksman upgrade. Elite marksman upgrade, that is. Which, I mean, we're gonna see how that goes for us right now, I think. Does seem to be enough. Hopefully this guy doesn't break my shield so I get to keep it for a round. Hard to say. Ooh, breaking this might be enough. Yeah, alright. So we bought some shields. We bought a range bonus. We did a bunch of things that we needed to do to survive. Arguably, that's not going to happen again. I would say that an orbital javelin is pretty sick, but I can't not get the heavy armor. I just have to take that. Now, Fang production is too expensive for me. I would like to get elite marksman. And then if I want to buy 2 units, they both have to be marksmen. Which, I mean, fine. It's really not great. We're probably going to lose. In fact, if I think we're going to lose, let's buy the range upgrade again and upgrade these bad boys here. Let's see what he goes for. He did go for the mobilized mothership. He could put it in a lot of places, but I don't think it's going to be that helpful to him. Like, I have a lot of marksmen, and they should be able to shoot it. That's my hope. That is my hope. He has a lot of things he can do. The range upgrade is pretty nasty. But again, I'm really hoping that this 23% damage per level on a bunch of these level 2 marksmen and 1 level 3 marksman can be okay. It's just if these lasers come in, they have to go in on the crawlers first. But the crawlers are being dispatched pretty quickly, pretty troublingly quickly, unfortunately. Yeah, here we go. Lasers on both of my big boys. He's got a lot of health, okay? They've got a lot of health. They got a lot of armor. He took this melting point like a freaking champ. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. Well, actually, never mind. This is like the firing squad did do its thing. Don't break my shield. Oh, it broke my shield. I need to buy that shield again. I need to keep buying range. I need to keep leveling everyone up. Ranged specialist is absolutely required. He's gonna get it as well. I probably just level all you guys up. Do I get... I'm gonna buy range again. I'm just questioning like buying like a shooting squad upgrade or something to just give me like random duders on the ground. But I think you gotta go shield because he's probably gonna smoke screen or something. You got tanks? That's interesting. Let's just recruit level 2s and get 2 marksmen. And I don't, do I take a loan? I was gonna take a loan and put some missiles down, but no, we have like he has 2,000 health, right? So we just gotta win it. Okay, he is getting spawning. That is really my counter. I don't see how we beat that, quite frankly. I don't see how I beat that with my current squad. I am too single target focused. Thankfully, I've got some ground troops to get in there and make a bit of a mess, you know. We really are taking chunks out of people. We have a lot of snipers to take out these steel balls, but with the fortresses going down, the extra 2 big laser boys that are spawning additional crawlers, I don't have a way of getting to the big boys, right? Like, this is a lot of crawlers. This is 10 crawlers from each. This guy's surviving, though. This fortress, if you get that shot off, Big maybes, big maybes. I don't know how we do it with this big melting point doing what it's got to do right now. These crawlers walking in. Melting, my boys, snipers, elite marksmen, elite marksmen. This is so silly. This is so silly. I just keep buying the range upgrade. Okay, now what? Ion blast. Photon emission. Let's go defensive. Let's buy a ton of these upgrades. I mean, my boys, they deserve them, all right? Yes, they do. I need a shield here. I need a shield here. I need a shield here. What matters the least to me, or what I want to have die, is their fangs. So I would like the fangs to get killed in a couple of upfront missiles. I would like to buy the range upgrade. I would like to buy arc lights for like the rear guard, but maybe that's dumb. Maybe instead maybe instead what I want to do is get a squad of random boys in the back ranks. I really think crawlers are going to be helpful. And if they're going to be helpful, I'm going to give them mechanical rage. Like a crazy person. Oh no, I didn't find the guy! I thought too long! I literally paid for an additional deployment. But hey, I killed all of his frontline, like, little boys. I put in a bunch of, like, random stuff for his guys to go chase down. He's killing my backline of snipers. That's kind of poopy. But, I mean, kind of poopy might not be that bad, all things considered. Alright, we got a big fortress here. We have too many small boys coming at us. But if we can clear them out, here we go. We're killing this boy, and we're killing this guy, and we got some boys running in on base. He's got 1,800. I mean, we're hanging on so close. Tank production line. I kind of hate that, but I also kind of love it. So this gets upgraded. I need a fortress. I was thinking about going to level 2s, but no. You get a fortress, put them back here. You gotta keep upgrading, okay? Keep upgrading. Don't think twice on it here, okay? We messed them up real good with that flank. Anti-air barrage, I don't think so. If he goes for air, I've got a ton of snipers. You buy the range increase. You buy the shield generators. You buy the missiles. You do buy the missiles. Trust me. He might buy shields this time. That's fine. I mean, it sucks, but it's fine. Now what? Arc light? I think you just need arc light. You need another arc light. And then you buy the speed upgrade. And then you buy like a rear missile. Okay, his things are on debuff right now. I think this is good. I'm no kidding here. Like, these missiles are gonna go off. He's shooting back here. My boys are fighting. I got level 2s on this side. It's eating up a lot of his time. His trash units get killed by my missiles. My level 3 fortresses are level 3. I don't know why I deployed that one so back. Oh, I know why, because I built tanks, right? Yeah. So the snipers are doing what they got to do here. Buddy's coming up again. This is the marksman killing single targets here, as you can see. They've got melting points against my fortress, but with 200% more health and a level super high fortress, even with his counters, he's not getting what he needs, is he? 20 health. This is not a double feature. This is not going to be a double feature, ladies and gentlemen. This is one game. This is a incredible, probably one of, like, the fact that we survived with 20 health is kind of lucky. At the same time, I think he's kind of lucky to have gotten that close to killing us. But then, despite the fact that he built all of these boys, he didn't do rank ups, right? Look at these marksmen, man. Oh my god. And then all of the purchases every round, these one-time bonuses, these shields. I don't know why this guy had no money. I know that we had supply specialists, so sure, we got $500 extra over the course of the game. I took like 2 loans. That cuts out a lot of it. Maybe he was taking loans every turn. I mean, how did we not both take loans? We knew that round was going to be last. I was on 20 health. He was on like 400. That's a beginner mistake. I had an extra $200 I should have spent there. Why was I worried about eco at that point? But I don't know. I just feel like we freaking we wrecked this guy. We wrecked him. How do we wreck him? How did he not level up these melting points? I'm sorry. Let's return to lobby and give everyone what they want, which is to see the ooh, more tech points. Yes. MMR pending plus 155. People, I guess I am in all chat here. I don't want that on. I want to look at the new other. Hide. They like all of this has been reset for some reason. Unit modifications. Don't worry, guys. There's some new. I think it's you actually. Rocket punch. I heard about this. Fortress launches his fists to attack enemies, triggering once when the fortress HP is below 70 and once at 40. The range of the punch is 180 meters, causing 15,000 damage within 25 meters of the target. So that's a big AoE. And that goes up and up and up. That's like wild. Like we can see the stats on the left here. Like if I were to get a level 3 unit, for instance, this fortress has 1 billion health, which is fine. But that rocket punch would be 45,000 damage. That's enough to almost kill a fortress in its first shot. Right? We can cycle through them. The Vulcan would get crushed. One rocket punch. Right? Let alone things like rhinos. Like 15,000 damage. I want something with splash damage. So let's look at the Stormcaller. This splash damage is 5.5 meters. What has the highest splash damage? The Vulcan. 10 meters of splash. That's interesting. Because the rocket punch is 25 meters. That's crazy. I love these schematics on the left. I feel like I never really noticed them. This is cool. 20. I mean, we gotta unlock it. All right. I don't know where it fits. Anti-air seems important. Barrier seems important. Barrier's so easy to break, but it's so good. Fang summoning I haven't made work. I'm not gonna do anti-air with you. I'm gonna do rocket punch. Elite marksman? I didn't even realize you could get elite marksman. It's really, I don't feel like it's that good though. Elite marksman is not good on units that don't cost 50 to level up. 200 to level up is just too much. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.